What's up everybody, Donnie here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be fishing with my brand new reel from PC Fun. This is their new lineup, the Carbon XT series. This is the 2000. Basically it's an upgrade from the Carbon X2 series. I'm excited to test this reel out. Beautiful day out here in west coast of Florida. It's been, windy lately the past couple of months. Today's a really nice day. It's incoming tide, so the fish should be chewing. We're going to be targeting Pompano first things first. And then later in the day, we'll try sheepshead fishing. I do have fiddler crabs with me in the cooler here, so feeling good. I'm gonna get over there to the jetty. Hopefully the fish are chewing today. Let's go. All right, I just paid to park. Got an hour over here at this spot. I'm super excited to put this reel to the test. It's gonna be my first time fishing with this reel here. I just got it spooled up at St. Pete Fishing Outfitters. I got 10-pound Andy on there. 130 yards of 10-pound Andy. All you really need for inshore fishing, 10-pound. Oh yeah, it is packed out here. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in right there. There it is. Small. I don't know whatever it is. I don't think it's a pump. Something small. Oh, whiting. Ooh, hold on, dude. Hopefully this is one here. Let's see it. I hope it's one. Ooh, it might be a good one. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, whiting. All right, here are the fiddler crabs here. I got some dead ones here. I'm gonna throw the dead ones out there. Kind of chum up the water a little bit. Oh, it smells lovely. These are old. I had these fiddler crabs for, it's like 2.5 weeks. Been feeding it cat food. Works. They do stay alive that long. You just gotta get fresh water, fresh salt water. Change it out, There you go. Let's see if we get a nibble right here. Switching it up, going for sheepshead, obviously. We're gonna see if we can get the sheepshead to bite. Pompano bite's been pretty slow, so we're messing around with the sheepshead now. There's one. That's a good one. Think. Not very big. Not very big. Little guy. Man, I thought he was bigger. I had that TV drag on. On the Carbon XT. See, dude. Let's see if we can get one bigger. Here we go. A fresh crab on. They're chewing though, that's for sure. Sheepsheads are now finally chewing. I know the past month for me, past couple of months, sheepshead fishing's been a struggle, honestly, not gonna lie. But bites on now. We're at the end of March. I think April is gonna be on fire. Let's see if I can get another hit here. I didn't even feel that bite, man. This wind is so strong. It's creating that bow in the line, so it's been slack. I went to go reel. Ooh, thought that was a bite. I went to go reel and the sheepshead was at the end of the line. Oh, another hit there. There it is. That's another one. Little guy. This is the guy that's been stealing my bait right here. Little guy. See it. Okay, I'm at a new spot now. Let's see. Let's see if we can find some sheepers here. Used to fish over here quite a bit. It hasn't been the same, man. You know, we've had hurricanes come by. It's just over the years, it's changed a lot. There are fish, still fish to be caught, but I just don't think it's as good as it once was. A lot of snags too out here, so there's that. We got that going for us. That's guaranteed. No way. Got took. I got took right there. There we go. There we go. Stuck him good that time. Oh, what the heck? No way. That's a big old trout on the crab. No wonder why I was missing him. Hook's pretty small. I'm going for sheepshead, and this big old trout came up and inhaled it. That's a good trout, man. Got him on the crab. Fiddler crab. Old sea trout smoked the fiddler crab. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna take this guy home. Along with that Pompano I got. That's definitely a keeper. Definitely a keeper right there. He's well over 15 inches. It's probably 17, 18 inches here. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get another one on camera. Let it be a sheephead this time. Was not expecting to catch a trout on the fiddler. Be nice to get a sheepshead in the mix. What is this here? Oh yeah, sheep. Dang, man. Small. Little guy. Look how small this guy is. No wonder why I'm losing bait left to right over here. They're not big at all. All right, we're gonna have to come back out tomorrow. Pretty slow day today. All right, so I've had the PC Fun Carbon XT 2000 for a couple of days now, and today is actually my first day taking it out, testing it on these fish for the first time, and I'm pretty impressed with this reel here. PC Fun did a great job designing this reel. Super lightweight, 5.5:1 gear ratio, 5.5 ounces, 22 pounds of max drag, one-piece bail, super lightweight, perfect for throwing artificial lures, perfect for pompano fishing. This reel can pull in big fish as well in wide open water. You know, you just gotta play it right. If you wanna pick up the Carbon XT 2000, go click on the link down in the description box below. Use the code THONNY15 to get 15% off. I have this reel spooled up with 10-pound braid, running 20-pound leader, using the Pompano Jigs, chartreuse jig with orange teaser. And I have this reel paired up with a 7-foot medium light action rod. That's how I'm getting the job done. Let's get back to fishing. All right, we just made our way back to the first spot where I started fishing yesterday. Yesterday was pretty slow. Caught one pompano, lost one, and caught a sheepshead, a couple of small sheepshead and trout. Looking to catch more pompano, more decent sized pompano today. It's incoming tide right now. Water's super murky. The wind picked up yesterday, so the water is a little stirred up, it's a little dirty right now, but I think when that tide starts to come in, give it like a couple more hours, that water will start clearing up and the bite will be on. Let's get after him. All right, we had to leave the last spot. I mean, I was jigging for probably a little over an hour. Not a single bite. I mean, it was super slow, not even ladyfish or pinfish, nothing. It's been hit or miss lately, fishing. especially with pompano fishing. You need that cleaner water. And even over here, I'm at a new spot now and the water is still a little dirty over here. There's a bite there. It feels like might be a trout here. Might be a trout, I don't know. Either a trout or whiting right here. Ah, and it came off. The head shakes felt like a trout to me. Bigger trout. Also, I had a bite before that. That's why I'm thinking it was a trout. Usually these trout, they school up, so. Hoping to get one right here, the right species. Yeah, there's another one. It's gotta be a trout. No, there's no way it's not a trout. Yeah, look at that. And with this like current ripping, they feel so much bigger when they're not. It's like a 8-inch trout. Trout again. Definitely feels like a trout here.
Long distance trout.
Yeah. Come on. It's unusual to have trout over here. This is, the first year I recall catching trout over here. I don't know. That storm, the two hurricanes definitely messed up their pattern. I feel like.
Stuff around.
Yeah. There it is. That might be the one there, man.
Might. Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah, that is him.
Get right up to the top.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Ripping, baby.
That's the right species there, finally. I've been catching trout left to right over here. I was starting to get discouraged, but here it is. Second day of this video. First pompano of the day. Later in the day, it's about like 10 o'clock, 11. But that's a nice one there. Hopefully, more of them start showing up here.
Good one.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's a keeper. He'll eat good, that's for sure. Oh yeah.
Fatty.
13. Man. 13. Yeah, looks like he's about 13, you're right. Got him way out there. Way out there where like the cleaner water meets the dirty water on the edge. But I mean, these fish could be anywhere, you know what I mean? All right, pretty cool. I'm gonna throw this guy in the box. That's a pretty good one there. Yeah, he looks like he's about 13 inches to the fork. He twisted up that line though, that loop knot, which I'm gonna have to retie. Otherwise that jig won't work properly if you don't retie it. Neat tool to have right here, this de-hooker. Instead of trying to unhook them with your pliers, I definitely recommend a de-hooker. Something like that, nice and small. Pretty cool. In the box. Oh, there's another one. I don't know if that's a trout or if it's him. Might be a big trout. Yep, looks like a trout. Big trout. It's probably a 10-inch trout there. But with this strong current, they feel a lot bigger than they are. Be nice to get whiting in the mix, but I don't really care for trout. Especially that size right there. But it's good to see them. Good to see them in numbers. Little guy. See ya. You can feel them drumming. They are in the drum family. Same as the redfish. All right, I think that's gonna be a wrap for me. I mean, it's blowing 9 knots right now. That's what it says, at least on windy, but it feels like 15 knots right now. Bite's been pretty slow ever since I caught that last pompano. Went to a couple other spots. No bites. So we're gonna call it a day. You guys definitely have to go check out the PC Fun Carbon XT 2000. They also have sizes 1000, 3000 as well, if you're into those sizes, but 2000, 3000, plenty for your inshore fishing. I think the 2000 is my favorite for pompano fishing, sheepshead fishing, even big fish too. You can reel in some big fish with this small you know, size reel, the 2000 or the 3000. You just got to be in the wide open water. You definitely don't want to go light if you're fishing structure, but go check them out. Link's gonna be down in the description box below. Use the code Thani15 to get 15% off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.